Hey, Jordan. Nice to meet you.
Hi, hello.
Hey. You from the North Liberty area?
Well, about 5 miles north of here, from Swisher.
Okay. And is this your first event for the vice president, or you've seen him elsewhere?
First event.
Okay. 2 days before the caucus, so things are tight, polls all over the place.
Yep.
What's your top issue when it comes to voting in the primary?
Well, I'm looking for somebody that's more moderate, hopefully somebody that could reunify the country. I mean, we've become so partisan that it's awful, I think. And I would like to find somebody that both sides could at least work with.
Are you, with the vice president, 2016, a moderate was the candidate. Hillary Clinton was considered moderate. A lot of reasons she lost, but, she lost. Do you have any concern with putting forward a candidate of a similar profile, a moderate, to go against Trump rather than a more progressive candidate?
The problem with it, no. And that's just what my political beliefs are. I'm pretty moderate myself. Okay. And so that's who I'm going to support. Somebody that is.
So that would mean you're supporting, maybe a Biden or a Klobuchar.
Exactly. Those are my two front runners. You said it.
And against, with the surge you're seeing from more, Bernie's had huge crowds, Warren's had big crowds. Does it make you think, the energy seems to be elsewhere?
It does seem to be. I won't disagree with that, but both of those candidates are just too liberal for me, just too far to the left. And so,
in terms of the healthcare policy or things like that,
healthcare, probably healthcare is a big issue there. And just in general, I don't know.
Okay. Because it seems, the media has made it seem like, it can't be done, universal health care, things like that, but most other countries have it. So it seems like there's a real movement to stop saying what can't be done and to start focusing on we can do these things if we stop, complacency.
Well, that's a good issue, and I'm not sure. I think.
The vice president has said we're America. We could do anything we put our minds to.
Yeah, right. But I'm not sure how I feel about universal health care.
Right.
The system seems to be working fairly well now. I think it could be expanded. I don't believe in Medicare for all. I don't want to totally, let the federal government totally run the system. Traditionally, they've done a bad job. Things they try to run. So,
right now, corporate America is running health care.
Well,
premiums went up 20% last year.
I would like to see it, the Medicare for anybody who wants it type thing. I think there should be an alternative. But again, I just don't believe Medicare for all, forcing everybody into one program is the right answer. It might be the right answer eventually, but right now, I think it's too big a step to take right now. So,
were you aware? Obviously Trump was caught on tape with this Lev Parnas individual. On that audio that came out recently, Trump actually said in 2016 his biggest concern was if Hillary Clinton were to pick Bernie Sanders as vice president. He was worried about beating her with Bernie on the ticket because of the issue of trade, which was very influential in Michigan and Wisconsin. Obviously, you're not a Bernie guy, but does it say anything to you that Trump has concern about Bernie as a candidate? Because of the trade issue, and those are very popular, being against free trade in those states.
No, not really. I mean, I'm still just gonna vote for the candidate that best reflects my beliefs. And if that candidate can't beat Trump, then we'll have Trump for 4 more years. But I'm not gonna put my backing behind somebody just because he can beat Trump.
So basically, like, you'd rather have Trump not rather, but you deal with Trump for another 4 years rather than a leftist candidate.
Yes. Yeah, I would.
What's your name?
Barry Reif.
Thank you, Barry. Appreciate it.
Hope you enjoyed that last video. Hop on over to statuscoup.com where you can sign up for our email list and become a member for as low as $5 to $10 a month. Membership is how we grow. That's statuscoup.com/join. And remember, join our email list so we can grow the revolution with you.